yes, darlings. My next story is about the case against the Daily Mail and Associated Press that Harry's involved in. Now, I saw a headline in the Telegraph, and the headline reads, Prince Harry drags William into battle against the Daily Mail. And I wanted to read that story because I had every intention of nominating Victoria Ward, who is also a repeat offender in the Sycophant of the Week collection. And I was going to enter her this week into that competition because she clearly likes to win, because she keeps writing this stuff. She obviously wants to be in the competition for a sycophant, so I was going to feature her, but it's behind the paywall. So I found something not exactly the same, but with a slightly similar theme. So this article is by someone called Victoria Ward, and she's from the Telegraph, and it's on Yahoo News, and it is titled The Telegraph. It's entitled The Telegraph at the top, and it says Prince Harry had no idea William would be dragged into the court case. Yeah. So this is about the fact that Prince Harry's barrister went to, I think, a preliminary hearing because they are going to be re-attending court. And certain submissions had to be put in front of Judge Nicklin, who is the person who's presiding over this case. Now, what the Daily Mail and Associated News are seeking to do is to limit the scope of what can be introduced at this point. Because don't forget, this is just not on Harry's just not doing this case on his own. He's got other people there, such as Elton John and all these other people who were harmed during this very intrusive spying, using private investigators, illegal tapping of people's phones, paying people money, all of that stuff. And in his submission, his lawyer makes reference to a payment that was made in 2003, allegedly for information about Prince William's 21st birthday. And on that themed evening, they wanted information about it. And later on, an article appeared with details of that. And the lawyer uses that in the submission to say essentially that his brother was also being spied on. And they were complaining about the fact that Harry was dragging his brother into the legal action. Now, I thought that was ridiculous because, first of all, I don't know the degree to what the things that Harry is going to be privy to what the lawyer is submitting. I mean, it's not him presiding over the case. There's a team of people who are doing that. And don't forget that this is being done in association with other claimants. And given that the two brothers are estranged, why would there be communication about a case where, Harry is trying to put his arguments forward so that he can be successful? And it's clear that his brother has certain feelings towards him. He's got envy as far as I'm concerned, and he doesn't have Harry's best interest at heart, him or his family. So why would he be, saying, well, this is what's happening and explaining that to his brother? Sorry, no. And they were trying to make some headway out of it in the newspapers. And it's also difficult for his brother to suddenly say, I'm being dragged in, when back in 2023, the Duke revealed that his brother had settled the phone hacking claim for large sums of money from the same people News Corp newspapers, which is Rupert Murdoch, who was sitting opposite him when President Trump came, and they were sharing hors d'oeuvres and smiles. And that was for about £1 million in 2020. And it was bringing the legal claim against the owner of the Sun and the defunct News of the World at the time. So I thought this article was just more type of trying to smear Harry and smear the campaign that he's got going with trying to win his case along with the other claimants.